Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Jason Yoder and this is where I share with you my travel and my photography. And today we are just going to be wandering around Whidbey Island a little bit. I'm going to try and drive around some of the perimeter of the island, see if I can find some of the smaller parks or areas we can gain access to the sea and just kind of see if there's anything photographically interesting. It is a cloudy, drizzly, foggy day out here, so good chance to practice some minimalistic photography, but with calm waters and the glare of the very dreary sky, it also makes it pretty easy for us to see if there's any marine life out there as well. So we're just going to go ahead, drive around a little bit and see what we can find. So I'm at Long Point right now, and kind of questionable if it's really public access or not. There's some signage here. It says only for the residents. So I'm just in the parking area right now. It's not really photogenic, not much, just a lot of driftwood. Definitely can see across the water here. So if any whales or anything were trying to enter the harbor here, or the bay, excuse me, we should be able to see it, especially in these dreary conditions. But photographically, it's just, there's not much here. So I set my GPS. I found looks like a boat ramp going out into the ocean, so about 15 minutes south of here. So we're going to drive down there and see if we can find anything to photograph. Well, the location I was going to is actually gated. It's a private beach for the residents of this area. A few hundred feet down, I found public beach access, but it's just a lane going down to the water and there's no parking whatsoever. But what's interesting, there is the pylons of an old pier going out there with some birds on them, and with the really calm seas and dreary conditions, it would have made a great minimalistic image. I just can't park there, so we're just going to drive around a little bit more here and see what else we can find. Let's be real, I'm not having a lot of luck today finding anything to photograph. The light is really dull and nothing is catching my eye. I did find a small preserve to walk in and I got a few images. As I traveled around the island, I captured some neat driftwood textures. A clam covered in algae. Macros of some moss. And even some driftwood that really looked like it was giving me the evil eye. I decided that it was time to retake this. This is an image from my last trip here over a decade ago. It was actually one of my best sellers for a while. The problem is the resolution of the camera that I took this with was not very high and sales has declined over the years. This is the same type of weather that I had when I took that image, so we're going to head to that same beach and update this image. Well, I found the beach. So, first things first though. So I left really early this morning, barely had any breakfast. It's now after 2. Found a little roadside place called Bubba's Burgers. I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh yeah. First chips. Oh yeah. The blue burger. Bacon, blue cheese. Awesome. Oh. Messy and good. Well, we definitely found where I captured this image before. Now that image was with wet rocks. Up here they're dry, down here they're wet, so I'll probably do images of both. I think the ones that are wet are a little bit more colorful though. But, just need to find a grouping of interesting rocks. We'll set up the camera and see what we can come up with. Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining me on this episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Also, I encourage all of you to consider opening your hearts and your homes to a shelter animal in need. Trust me, you will not regret that decision. Remember to never stop exploring, and I'll see you all in the next episode.